name's Joseph, and my film is called Scale.
Some people lose their sense of perspective. I've lost my sense of scale.
Scale is the story of a guy called Will, who is a writer and also a morphine addict. And one day, whilst driving on the motorway, he loses his sense of scale. As he sort of falls deep into his predicament, he tries to work out what led him to it in the first place. It's a kind of very vivid, surreal book, which includes play on words and play with perspective and scale, and really made me think of my own technique of kind of morphing and transforming and how I kind of take reality and then distort it. So it seemed like the perfect mergence of these two things, really. It's a long process of animating. There's a technique called rotoscoping, whereby you film the actors using really the same kind of setup you'd have for a normal live action shoot, although you don't have to concentrate so much on lighting because eventually you're drawing over every frame. So you'd shoot it, edit it, and then start that process. And usually it would just be me drawing over every frame, but with Scale, we had access to a larger team to do all this because, it's 15 minutes. It would have taken me a long time to do it myself.
For this film, we also were thinking a lot about the work of Satoshi Kon, and from documentary to animation and fiction, is like the inspirations are really broad. And then we got the news of the ANSI selection before we got the news of the Cannes selection. So it was like the best we can wish for the film and the best we can wish for the start of its career and for it to go and to be seen throughout the world. I'm always amazed at the work of Andrea Arnold, actually. From her first to her last works.
The film that I always say inspired me more than any other was Festen, which is a film by Thomas Vinterberg, which is about a family gathering that goes kind of horribly wrong. And I think just watching that film, I just always thought if I could make an audience feel that awkward and uncomfortable, I'll be happy, So I think ever since I saw that, it's always inspired me to make people feel uncomfortable.